Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top favorite things to do for self-care. This video is a little bit different than what I usually do on my channel, but I want to start including more lifestyle videos on here, hauls, self-care stuff, motivational videos, just a little bit of everything because I want you guys to see a different side of me than just makeup. And I wanted to start off with self-care because I feel like self-care is so important. It's the top priority that I made for myself for this summer. This summer was a very transformative summer for me for many reasons, but I feel like I made it such a priority this summer to really focus on myself and really take care of myself and really just find things that truly made me happy and things that like made me feel good and pretty and sexy and like all that good fun jazz. So I went out of my way to seek to do things, whether it was traveling, whether it was going out to eat to nice restaurants and trying delicious food, going to workout classes. Also a big chunk of it was like going to the spa and just treating myself. So I want to share with you guys a bunch of little spa sessions that I had at a local spa here. What's like a beauty salon spa in Maryland, Nidali Beauty. I've mentioned them a lot on my Instagram, and it is a woman-owned salon, and I was so happy when I came across Nidali Beauty because I feel like it was perfect timing. It was right when I was really going through a lot of changes in my life, and it was a time where I felt like it came perfectly into my life because I wanted to treat myself. Like I wanted a place where I could go and relax and like forget about any issues that I may have had at home or with people. And I feel like it was like the perfect like me time. So a big part of this video is just me telling you guys, like if there's things that you want to do for yourself, go do them. I know that a lot of times we tend to like put our focus and our energy into others and just like really like take care of others. But sometimes you just have to sit back for a minute and take care of yourself, because until you take care of yourself and until you are in a good headspace, you cannot take care of anybody else. I started off going to Nidali Beauty for a fun like spa facial day, which I definitely needed. It had been a while since I've gone to the spa. It was so relaxing. Number one, I definitely encourage you guys to treat yourself to a facial. Like if you've had like a rough week or a rough month, or your face is just not in a good headspace, which moving into like fall and winter, you definitely want to take care of your face. Our face tends to kind of go through the transition of going through like a lot of heat to like very cool temperatures. And I feel like that's the time where you really want to take care of your skin. And also if you want to go to a spa and like kind of get something for like sunspots and stuff like that, this is the time to start to kind of like transform and prep your skin for the fall and winter. So I would really recommend that. For me, I just got like a 30-minute facial and it was just fabulous. Like I was thriving. Fabulous lady who gave me the facial was like amazing. She kept making sure I was okay, and she just gave me the best like massage. And let me just tell you guys, I am like not good with massages whatsoever. Like I literally am the most ticklish person ever. So at first it was very uncomfortable. I was very stiff. I was like, but then I kind of like loosened up and it got so much better, and it went so great. And if you do decide to get a facial, you always want to make sure that you go somewhere that is good for your skin type, and you always let them know your skin conditions. I right away let them know that I have very sensitive skin and that I have rosacea, and she also saw it for herself. So it was all great. I never had an irritation. My skin was glowing afterwards. I just finished getting my facial and that was amazing. Like I feel so relaxed. I feel so good. I got massaged. I got my skin exam. She took out blackheads and any type of like nastiness going on my face. She like cleansed and everything. My rosacea is a little tiny bit flared up, and that's only because I had some steam blowing my face, which I feel like I needed. I needed some type of steam to just kind of like really decongest the dryness on my face. And I just feel like I look super like luminous and like just fresh. Then I also got a hand massage, and I was like, oh, it feels so good. I think I got that facial, I want to say about like a month ago, and I'm ready for another facial because like I mentioned, this is the time where you do want to get those facials because your skin is going through that transition period and like you just need that. So if you guys know, which you guys probably do know if you follow my channel, but I am a huge threading lover. I used to do wax when I was younger. Like I think in my like high school days I did waxing. I went to like some bad waxers back then because my eyebrows were so thin back then. But because of my rosacea and like my skin just kind of changing through the years, I can no longer withhold that like wax on my face. So I don't get any waxing done on my eyebrows anymore. I get like really bad irritations afterwards that just don't go away for a long time. So I stopped doing waxing. For a while I was just plucking my own eyebrows and just kind of seeing how that went. But the thing with that is that I feel like even if you just pluck them, I personally, for me, I like to keep a very nice defined shape, and I found that I wasn't able to keep up with my shape. I think threading is the complete way to go for your eyebrows because they really give you that perfect, precise finish. I noticed that after I went to Nidali Beauty to get my eyebrows threaded, I like saw a huge difference. Like I feel like now my eyebrows are like more evened out. I feel like one of them was way too arched before, and now obviously eyebrows are never gonna be like twins, but I feel like they're more in unison, like they're more of a unison sisterhood. So I really loved it, and I was like, I'm gonna keep going here because I really like how they did my brows. I feel like my eyebrows are also more on the fuller side, that I feel like it allows it to really give you like some really good like texture and definition so that you don't really have to do much. Like I just go in with a brow pencil and I'm good to go. Like I don't even have to use like anything like a pomade or anything anymore. So I want to quickly show you guys how I like to fill in my brows after I am done getting them threaded. So what I like to do is take my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I like to either use a pencil or powder because I just find that it gives you a very natural, beautiful finish. And I just kind of brush my hairs upwards, as you guys can see. This is in the color Espresso, and I just like to follow the guideline of where my brow is. And then I just start to like fill it in, mainly in the sparse areas because that's where I just want to add a little bit more volume to my brows. You guys can see, this is how I fill in my brow, just very, very natural. You guys can see the difference between the brow that has nothing on and the brow that has the pencil on. So I feel like whenever I go get my brows threaded, I'm like, ooh, I feel like threading makes such a big difference, and it just like completely cleans up the brows and gives you that beautiful shape. So I like definitely feel like that's another thing that I love to do for self-care, is getting my brows done, because brows just change the game on the face. The next thing that I love to do for self-care is getting a good blowout. I just live for phenomenal hair. Like I just feel like that's one of my favorite things to do, is getting a nice massage on your scalp, getting your hair washed. And the beautiful lady who did my hair, she did an excellent job. She even added my extensions in, which you guys know, and you guys have probably seen on my Instagram. I've been rocking the shiz out of my extensions lately. I'm obsessed with them. I just live for my extensions. I feel like that's another thing that I like to do for self-care, is clip those extensions in, because whenever I clip in my extensions and I go out, I'm like, yes, queen, do the damn thing. Like I just feel so good, and I just feel like the hair just kind of, I don't know, it takes you to the next level. You guys have even said it. You guys are like, girl, with that long hair, you're like another woman. And I agree. I completely agree. So that's another thing I like to do for self-care. I just feel like it's so much fun to just watch you transform from like, you know, just your like hair in a bun. Because usually when I go to the dry bar or blow dry bar, I just have my hair in a bun and I don't look my best. And then I come out looking like fierce AF. So the last thing I like to do for self-care is just feel clean, you know, feel my body smooth. And you don't have to do this for anybody but yourself. Like I know some people are like, ooh, you go get waxed for your man. Like I'm doing this for me because I want to feel good. I want to look good, like all those things. So, and also I was going to the beach. Of course I want to look bomb AF in my bikini and not have to worry about razor bumps or any of that stuff. So I went ahead and got a Brazilian wax, which I know is probably the one thing you guys are dying to hear about from my thumbnail, because that's like an experience in itself. And I know there's a lot of people that have gotten it done, but then there's also a lot of people that have not gotten a Brazilian wax done, who probably want to do it for the same reason as me. Like if you're going on vacation and you just want to look good and feel good, and you're gonna be wearing like a bathing suit. Let's just dive into this steamy mess. Mind you, I've gotten a Brazilian wax about like 6 years ago for the first time. So this wasn't my first time in the rodeo. Like I had witnessed it, I've experienced it. I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew the pain level was not gonna be low. It wasn't gonna be something like, ooh, it's okay. It was gonna be like up there. I went in there and she made me feel extremely comfortable, and I just laid down. And obviously when you get a Brazilian wax, if you guys don't know what Brazilian wax is, basically you know, waxing your coochie, you know, and the other areas that involve down there. I was like, okay, I'm comfortable. And then she put the hot wax and I was like, oh shit. When I tell you, I was like, oh my God, this is painful. But me with my pain level, like when I'm in pain, I just start laughing. Like I'm not like screaming or crying or anything like that. I was just laughing. And she kept asking me like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm not gonna lie, it did hurt. I have pretty high pain tolerance. I was able to handle it. I don't know what it was. I don't remember the previous time hurting so bad. Maybe it's because it's been so long that I don't remember it really well, but it did hurt.
Okay, so we are starting. I am so nervous, but I think it's gonna be okay.
Wax is good, honey?
Yeah, it's good.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
It definitely did hurt. It was about probably, I want to say like 20 minutes or so. And then it was like all clean. I was sweating.
Okay, so I just finished getting my Brazilian wax and it was intense. Pain level, some areas probably like a 9. Some other areas probably like a 2. But I was sweating, like sweating. Like look at my back sweat. That's literally my back sweat.
The thing about getting a Brazilian wax that I feel like a lot of people are scared of is the pain. And yes, it's painful, but I think the outcome, like seeing everything be so clean and like look so smooth and everything, I feel like it definitely helps a lot. Also, the lady did tell me that the next time, you know, like as you continue getting the waxes done down there, or even like anywhere, like you also can get your arms waxed, your armpits, everything, you can get everything waxed. But the hair starts to grow thinner, so it's not as thick. So if you have really thick hair, obviously it hurts really bad when, you know, they wax you in any place, but it starts to get thinner, so it doesn't grow as fast and it doesn't hurt as much when you do go back and get it done. Then I think it's definitely worth it for like certain circumstances if you can handle the pain. Now, if you don't have high pain tolerance or if you cannot stand pain whatsoever, maybe this is not for you because it definitely will hurt, but I feel like it definitely is worth it when it comes to like not having to like shave like every day. That was fun and interesting, but those are pretty much the things that I like to do for self-care. A few other things that I like to do for self-care is like literally go on long drives and listen to music. And just kind of like clear my mind, because sometimes, you know, you just have a lot in your mind and you just need to clear it. Also working out, whether it's a workout class, whether it's just going to your gym or just going for like a long walk by yourself, is so great. I feel like self-care, as long as you give yourself time to be alone in your own headspace where you can do something fun, something relaxing, something for yourself, I feel like that's the most important thing that you can do. Especially because, like I mentioned, a lot of times we are human and we tend to want to take care of everybody else, take care of everything else, and we forget about ourselves. And it's so important for us to remind ourselves that we are also important and that we also should do things that make us feel and look good. It doesn't have to be expensive. It can be free. It can be completely done at the comfort of your own home. So there's so many ways to go about it, but I hope this video inspires you guys to give it a shot. Like if you are feeling like you just need time for yourself or you had enough of what's going on with everything else, especially now that it's like back to school season, a lot of you guys are mothers, parents, you know, you have some free time where your kids are in school where you can just kind of give yourself, even if it's just honestly 20 minutes just for you. Like do it, please do it. Cause I feel like it's that time of the year where, you know, we're almost hitting the end of the year, which is crazy, where you really just want to focus on, you know, getting everything together before holiday season starts and everything. This is the perfect time to just really give yourself that moment for yourself. So I hope if there's anything you took out of this video, it's definitely self-care comes first. Definitely try out some of the things I said. If you guys have any experiences with any of the things that I mentioned, please go ahead and share them down below because I love talking to you guys about experiences. You guys always give me some great feedback as well. It's so fun for us to always interact. And I do quickly want to say, if you do live in Maryland, I would really recommend you checking out Nidali Beauty. It's a woman-owned business, and I really love what they do, and they offer so many services that you can just get all at once. And they have great prices, like really great prices. And you guys know I'm always about a really good deal, so check them out. I will have all their information down below in my description box for you guys to check them out. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. A little bit different than my usuals, like I mentioned in the beginning, but I want to start doing stuff like this. It's fun, and I feel like it kind of gets me out of the same routine. So give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it and want to see more lifestyle videos. Let me know what type of lifestyle videos you guys want to see down below in my comment section. Also, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Down below, hit that subscribe button, become a member of family because you won't want to miss these videos, and also hit that notification bell because that notification bell will make sure to alert you as soon as I upload a new video. So that being said, I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video.